One Piece chapter 1011. Oda, you are crazy. This was an amazing chapter, but before I jump into the review, I want to say if you could do me a huge favor and go check out Emperor Wave. He is so close to getting 200 subscribers, and it would mean a lot to me if you go help him out. If you do, leave a comment, let him know I sent you, but I'm not going to hold you up too long because I know what you came here for. This amazing chapter with so many shocking revelations. With that being said, the chapter picks up with Kid and Killer confronting Big Mom, and just as a lot of you speculated, Big Mom did use her powers to make a new homie, and I don't know if he's stronger than Zeus. I'm pretty sure he will be because, like, if he's not, then Nami just can't get Zeus. There's no way that Nami gets Zeus if freaking Zeus is more powerful than her. But regardless, I think she calls her Hera, but I don't know if that's the official name or not because this isn't the official translation. But that does make sense because Zeus's wife is Hera with the whole Greek mythology bit and whatnot. But regardless, she sends Kid and Killer flying with the attack. I think it's called Fulgora or whatever it is, and it just looks devastating. And I think that Hera might have more attack potency than Zeus. Regardless, Kid and Killer get sent flying, bruh. But nevertheless, we pan over back to Zeus, and Zeus breaks free of Kid's little like trap. I think it's because Kid I don't know if he lost consciousness for a second, but that hit had to have done something for him. Maybe there's a range on Kid's magnetism and it can't affect Zeus anymore, so he breaks free. But whatever. Law's talking to Luffy, and he's telling Luffy, look, hey, since you got a handle here, I'm just gonna take everybody down there. And Luffy's just like, alright, you know. And then we pan over to freaking Luffy and Kaido getting ready to freaking go for whatever round they're on right now, like round 4, round 5 and whatnot. And it looks like they're both enjoying this fight. Kaido even makes a remark about how, like, even the greater the stakes, Luffy is like, you know, he just gets happier and happier the more like risky, you know, the battle is. And I don't know if like Luffy's been developing that way or if he's always been that way, because in some circumstances he just wants to get the battle over with, but I guess in this circumstance right here he's actually excited because, you know, he gets to test out his newfound haki, which why wouldn't he be excited when he just put Kaido on his ass and Kaido finally gets to stand back up. But now we switch way back to Kid and Killer, and they actually got sent flying inside the castle interior, like to the 2nd to 3rd floor levels and whatnot, and they're confused as to why Big Mom isn't following them. But basically, like, Kid's just like, yeah, she probably knocked us so far she doesn't even know where we went, she sent us flying, so I bet she's probably looking for us right now. And they actually run into, you know, Kaido's men and whatnot, but they're interrupted before they can even like blow through Kaido's men by Hawkins, which is, look, Apu already got his justice. Hawkins didn't really get his justice, so I guess we're gonna see that right now because Kid's just like, look, we don't got time to waste on him, you know, my bad. Killer's like, look, we don't got time to waste on him. I'll take out Hawkins, you go ahead, Kid, and go get Big Mom. So I guess, like, does Killer think that Kid can handle Big Mom? How strong is Kid? Like, I don't think we've ever seen Kid go all out, and like we don't really know like the schematics of the Kaido fight, and they were betrayed by Apu and Hawkins, so maybe like Kid got banked and whatnot. Maybe Kid really is like strong as hell and we just don't know yet. Obviously he's not on like Conqueror's haki encoding Luffy and whatnot, or maybe he will be, we don't know. But regardless, Kid goes chasing after Big Mom while, you know, Killer stays back to handle freaking Hawkins, and Kid just gives this dope ass line, and Hawkins like, you know, you can only wish for luck, you know what I'm saying? And Killer's just like, you know, screw you, screw your luck, I'm not wishing for anything, you know, basically saying he doesn't need luck to beat freaking Hawkins, he's gonna make it happen regardless. That's a dope ass bar. But now we actually switch over to freaking Nami and Usopp, and I don't have a cutout, so I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to listen to my voice. But basically Usopp's confronting freaking Page 1 and whatnot, and you know, they're both complimenting each other, well, mostly because Usopp's scared, but Usopp's like, wow, you know, you really are like persistent, you know. And Page 1's like, you too, why don't you give up? And Usopp and Nami are just like, because we don't want to die. No, leave us alone. But you know, Alti, obviously he's not, that's Alti, I'm sorry, I miss Alti. Page 1's like, you know, I can't do that, look, I gotta see this through, this, that, and the third, whatever. And Nami's just yelling at Usopp like, aim for his jaw, aim for his temple, his jaw, his Adam's apple, his freaking thorax, his eye. So she's basically just saying like, aim for all of his vitals, like we need to get him away from us. And Thomas just like, you know, hang in there, it doesn't really matter what happens to me as long as we can help everyone out. Tom is being really brave here, like she's being braver than Momonosuke, but like obviously Momo wants to do something, he just doesn't know what he can do. Tom is helping in the best way she can, so shout out to Tama. And Usopp actually manages to knock Page One off by using his like flower stars and whatnot, and his fireworks and whatnot. But it doesn't, obviously it's not gonna keep a zone users down. Zones are very durable, so that's not gonna happen. But he still manages to knock Page One down, and what happens next is kind of scary for these guys, because Big Mom shows up looking for Kid, but she actually stumbles into Nami and Usopp and Otamo. And what everybody pretty much expected is that, you know, she kind of went back to being Olin, kind of, sort of, but not really. But Big Mom, you know, the way Prometheus describes it is that she's going into her mother mode, and she's always like so kind and caring towards little kids, which I guess might have something to do with her backstory, you know, like her, you know, the little like her foster care and whatnot in that situation. But you know, it's kind of like a cheap explanation. Most people might be upset with this. I personally don't really care, because you know it's still gonna be a great story regardless. Oda knows what he's doing, but whatever. I mean, Big Mom's on our side now, basically. But what Otama's telling Big Mom is that, like, you know, like the food was so good and everything like that, but unfortunately, like due to like Kaido and everything like that, they trampled the village and everything, and this pisses off Big Mom, because like she's like, why would, you know, Kaido do such a thing to people that aren't like minding their business? Like, you know, like they're minding their business and not harming nobody. They took care of me. I hate Kaido. Like, what's going on? Like, Kaido, well, not Kaido, but you know, his lackeys and whatnot. She has a very like, that's a disgusting thing to do and whatnot. So Big Mom's pissed off, and Page One comes charging back at them, because Page One thinks that Big Mom is on their side. You know, the whole alliance and everything. Why would Page One not think that Big Mom is on his side? I'm sorry for my stutter and whatnot, but basically that's not going down like that. Like, Big Mom is very pissed off, you know what I'm saying? And she says, like, you know, the pirate world may be harsh, but we still have morals. And she strikes down Page One, you know what I'm saying? So this goes to show Big Mom there are certain things that Big Mom is and isn't willing to do, and apparently doing things like this to children or whatnot, or like freaking the villages and stuff like that, that goes beyond her moral compass, which is surprising to think Big Mom has a moral compass, but hey, she does. But wow, man, this was a crazy ass chapter, man. Let me know in the comments what you thought below. But before we get out of here, I just want to say, if you can check out these two amazing content creators, freaking Pirate Hunter Anime and Anime Parodies, these guys give like unique content, to say the least. Freaking Anime Parodies, amazing thumbnails, freaking, you know, video concepts and whatnot, and freaking Pirate Hunter Anime has such a great perspective when it comes to certain like animes and everything like that. He even like, well, not animes, obviously I'm talking about manga and whatnot, but you can give those guys a check out. They're also in a Discord, which, speaking of Discord, do not forget to join the Discord. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Get in here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.